lot of people say Tyson Fury seems unhinged. He seems nervous. It looked like Usyk is in his head. I'm going to beg to differ on that. I believe he's irritated. I believe he looks uncomfortable. I believe he's mad and all the above. However, I don't think it got nothing to do with Usyk. I don't think it got nothing to do with Usyk at all. I think what's irritating and upsetting Tyson Fury is the fact that he went out here and landed flat on his face. That he basically went behind himself and destroyed this mythological character that he's been building as the next Ali. He basically destroyed that in his last fight with an MMA fighter debuting in his boxing match, giving the so-called best fighter that they've ever seen ever the business. That made boxing look bad. It made him look bad. It made it look like any blow Joe from off the street can come into boxing and give any one of these boxers who's been boxing since they was 12 the absolute business. That's what it looked like. And he knows what it looked like, and he's irritated about it. It's not really Usyk. See, he's irritated about that, and he's irritated about the fact that he even has to fight Usyk. And this is a beautiful thing about the entire situation. I love it because it was terraformed right. This is the exact type of elements you need to pull out a great performance from Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury performs better when people are against him. We don't like him, we doubt him, and we talk about him. That's when he comes in his trick bag and pulls out the best. And being that he's already irritated, he has already embarrassed himself. People are already talking about him. He's already called a duck. And basically, that loss to Francis Ngannou tarnished his brand somewhat outside of boxing that he's been accessing and all that stuff. Fury's pissed and irritated. And that is the perfect storm to get a quality Fury. He needs to be doubted. And in this situation, he's embarrassed. Don't nobody believe in him. They think he's weak and they think Usyk will whoop him. That's the wrong type of scenario to bet against Tyson Fury in, because that's the type of scenario he performs the best in. That's why Otto Weiland was giving him the business, because Tyson Fury doesn't fear fighters. He fears fights that he can't get up for. Okay? So that trash talking with Usyk is just not the trash talk. He also has to hype himself up for that. Okay? Tyson Fury can lose any fight that he's not excited or up for. And I guess we could say that about any boxer for the most part. But with Tyson Fury, that's especially true. Okay? Happy Fury and fighting don't go together. Okay? The Fury in turmoil, the Fury depressed, the Fury doubted, the Fury hated. Well, that's when you see all the Fury. That's when it comes out. So that's why I say, ain't gonna be no easy road for Usyk. Now let me tell you what the trash talking is about. All right. First of all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna miss Tyson Fury when he's retired. Why? Because he's one of the last fighters that understands the art of selling a fight. Do you understand? He's just not just being grim with Usyk because he wants to. Usyk doesn't speak. So the fight has to be sold from Tyson Fury's side. He has to sell the fight. So that trash talk is not just a trash talk. Tyson Fury has to sell the fight because Usyk can't do it. And that's one of Tyson Fury's main problem with fighting Usyk. He said he doesn't bring anything. He doesn't have anything. I'm going to be the one that's going to have to sell the fight. I'm the one that's going to have to sell this. There's no money in it. There's no this. There's no that. So he's mad about that as well. That I got to fight this guy and I got to sell the fight. However, I think people chalking up to he's scared of Usyk. I don't think Tyson Fury is really scared of anybody. It's just what he don't want to do for the most part. But as far as him and him fearing Usyk, I don't think he fears Usyk at all. I think he's 110% confident that he'll beat Usyk. And why shouldn't he be? Just think about it for a second. Now, we already know he irritated. We already know his legacy and his persona is hanging on by a thread. We already know that, but you got to look at it like this, okay? If I go in here And if I can survive the likes of Deontay Wilder, so-called the hardest hitting puncher ever, and I can climb into this ring with Francis Ngannou, 280 something pounds, hard hitter, all that. And I can get in there and I can beat Dr. Steelhammer, Klitschko, and stuff like that. I'll be damned if I go in here as this so-called 6'9", superior heavyweight next Ali. I'll be damned if I go in here and get beat by a cruiserweight who doesn't have the power to hurt me. Let me say that again. To get beat by a cruiserweight who doesn't have the power to hurt me. I've hurt guys bigger. I've been in the ring with people more dangerous than him. Why am I fearing this guy? Make no doubt about it. In Fury's mind, that's exactly where he's at. Like I said, Usyk is up against a lot, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because Fury is a fighter. Inside and out. That means clean and dirty. Fury's a fighter. You seen the elbow he just served up to Francis Ngannou, didn't you? You seen that, right? You seen that didn't get called, right? You seen he didn't get a point deducted, right? You seen his face split all the way down the side and they didn't stop the fight, right? You seen the long counts, right? You heard about the board meet, right? You know about floppy glove Fury, right? You know about them putting towels over the cameras, right? You know about all of this, so don't act like it's gonna be a walk in the park for Usyk. It's not. He got bigger things to fight than just Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? So when you see Tyson Fury going off and stuff like that, no, he truly is irritated. He truly is pissed. However, it ain't because of Usyk, man. I know y'all may think that, but it's not. Trust me, Fury's not worried about Usyk. I know Usyk is good and all that stuff, but with Fury's tactics, tricks, height, weight, and what y'all let him get away with, why would he worry about anything? And he knows the industry wants him to win. He knows that he's the guy that they want to win. He knows that he's the guy that the business in boxing wants to go forward with. Fury knows all this. And for those that doubt me and talking about no, and Fury ain't the guy, Fury is the guy. Fury is the guy that they put their chips behind. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to explore that more in the next video because somebody asked me about it and they wanted me to break down the whole presence of Stallone and why that is. They found it interesting and I would love to explain it to you because boxing is just a cover. It's all the stuff up under boxing in the end. But we're going to get to that in another video later on today. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Van, I'm out.